Everyone has seen the headlines and news stories. Poor health in America, obesity is on the rise, obesity is at an all-time high. The list goes on forever. But sadly, they're all true. Obesity is one of the world's biggest and most neglected public health issues. And America's battle against obesity is one of the world's worst. American citizens should make a change with their health and reduce obesity because it negatively affects the health of U.S. citizens. Some people don't believe this to be true, though, and they believe we shouldn't waste our resources and time to stop it. People aren't always going to conform to what society demands and may choose to be obese if they want to be. But obesity is still a major health issue in America. If the U.S. doesn't make a change with its health now, it could lead to detrimental problems and negatively affect its citizens across the nation. U.S. citizens need to reduce obesity because it is a major problem in the U.S. today. Most people in America don't pay close enough attention to their health. The lack of exercise and availability of cheap, fast, and unhealthy food in America has made our battle against obesity one of the world's worst. In her article, U.S. Obesity Battle, What Can and Is Being Done, Kimberly Halkett describes the current situation with obesity in America. She researched various studies and surveys and stated that most studies conclude that 1 in 3 Americans is obese today. The price tag for this health care today is $550 billion. I surveyed 50 randomly selected students from my high school. I asked them how serious they thought this problem was in the U.S. today. After going through all of my results, it was obvious that most people do not know the full extent of this health problem. None of the students I surveyed even came close to the number of 106 million people, or 1/3 of the total U.S. population, that are obese today. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has also released startling statistics on obesity. They predicted that 42%, or 32 million people, of the American population would be obese by 2030, while 11% would be severely obese. Kimberly Halkett also stated in her article, U.S. Obesity Battle, What Can and Is Being Done, that such widespread obesity is expected to increase the number of cases of diabetes, heart disease, and stroke in the country by 20 times. These are startling statistics about the problem in America today, but it is possible to make a change. According to an article written by Anup Shah titled Obesity, Global Issues, Norway successfully reversed the population shift towards high-fat, energy-dense diets by using a combination of food subsidies, price manipulation, retail regulations, clear nutrition labeling, and public education focused on individuals. The health of America can be improved, and there are many ways it can happen. America needs to address its obesity problem because the country could change for the worse if it isn't. A just-released health research study from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation reports adult obesity is still on the rise and will affect more than half of all Americans in 39 states by the year 2030. There are many serious health problems obesity can lead to. According to Kimberly Halkett's article, U.S. Obesity Battle, What Can and Is Being Done, these can include everything from type 2 diabetes to bone and joint diseases. Obesity also leads to many heart diseases and a higher possibility of stroke. Obesity is associated with 112,000 excess deaths due to cardiovascular disease, over 15,000 excess deaths due to cancer, and over 35,000 excess deaths due to non-cancer, non-cardiovascular disease causes per year in the U.S. population. Obese individuals have a 10 to 50% increased risk of death compared to individuals of a healthy weight. If actions aren't taken now, this problem could become even more substantial. The U.S. government should implement new regulations and continue to uphold current regulations regarding its obesity concerns. This needs to happen in the areas of major concerns, such as children. Children have especially become affected by obesity in the last 30 years. Obesity in school-aged children and teens has more than tripled in the past 30 years. There are new rules and regulations being implemented to change this, however. Schools have started to require at least 60 minutes of physical activity daily. The government has also started creating industry-wide guidelines regarding which foods and beverages can be marketed to children and how the marketing should be done. There are many solutions to this problem and many ways people can improve their health. Also in my survey, I asked 50 random students for some possible solutions to this health problem. 100% of my survey, or all 50 students, said things such as exercising, eating healthy, watching what you eat, and physical activity. It's obvious most people know how to fix this health problem. All the suggested solutions are possible and very effective. One of the suggested solutions was to exercise regularly. A person needs to get 150 to 300 minutes of moderate intensity activity a week to prevent weight gain. Experts recommend at least 30 minutes of regular moderate intensity activity on most days. However, more activity may be required for weight control. Another suggested solution is to eat healthier and watch what you eat. People can achieve a healthy weight by limiting energy intake from total fats and shifting fat consumption away from saturated fats to unsaturated fats, and limiting their intake of sugars and increasing their physical activity. Focus on low-calorie, nutrient-dense foods such as fruits and vegetables and whole grains. Avoid saturated fat and limit sweets. People can still enjoy small amounts of high-fat, high-calorie foods as an infrequent treat, though. They just need to be sure to choose foods that promote a healthy weight and good health most of the time. If America wants to improve the health of its citizens, obesity needs to be stopped. Obesity should be stopped because it has a negative effect on the health of the U.S. If everyone decided to live healthier lifestyles, this goal could be accomplished. By following a healthy diet and exercising regularly, one can improve his or her health and prevent excess weight gain. American citizens across the nation should make a stand to improve their health.